Even though you have been strong enough to leave a narcissistic relationship, it had a huge impact on your self-esteem and your ability to trust yourself and trust again in a new relationship. So in this video, we are going to discuss how narcissistic relationships impact us, and most importantly, what to do to heal and be able to build trusting and healthy relationship. My name is Darina and I'm doing my psychology postgrad in Australia. Let's get started. I myself have had the experience of being in a very long-term narcissistic relationship, and I know exactly how it feels. As a little bit of time goes by and you start to see clearly, the first thought that comes to you is, how could I allow this happen to me? When you are in such a relationship, it is very difficult to see what is actually happening. So you forgive a lot, you close your eyes to a lot, otherwise the relationship will turn into a constant non-stop battle. And who wants to live on a battlefield? When you think about how you allowed that to happen to you, lots of feelings may arise: frustration, anger, pain, because of wasted time, because of humiliation and other negative feelings. The most important part is not to get stuck in these feelings, because for the narcissist it does not matter, it does not hurt them, but it hurts you. Therefore, it is your responsibility to overcome it and heal for yourself and for your future and for your well-being. So what are those feelings? You might experience the perception that if you had acted in a different way, it would have a different outcome. They might not cheat on you, or they might treat you differently. The main thing that will help you avoid such ruminations is the understanding that there is nothing you could do. You can never win over a narcissist. Lots of clients explain their experiences as walking on eggshells around them. That's why if one person wants to build something, in this instance it is you, and another one just cares about their own needs, physical, financial, emotional, sexual, absolutely disregarding another partner, what could you do? So, as hard as it sounds, try to leave this idea behind that you could act differently. You have done exactly what you could with the mental capacity and knowledge you had at that period of time. By the way, if you keep watching this video, please hit the like button so YouTube will show this video to more people who need to hear it. Another important part of healing is experiencing grief. I know that when you talk to some of your friends or some family members, you might hear things like that. Oh, you should be thankful that it is over. It was a bad relationship anyway. Or you have to be happy, and similar expressions. This is, of course, really wrong, as it is not only the values, all your experience, all those years, for someone decades of being in such relationship, but it also kind of shuts you off and takes off the permission to talk about your feelings, worries, etc. That's why you either have to have a very good friend or family member, or a therapist that will provide you with a safe place to grieve. Grieving past relationships is not just about grieving about the person. It is also grieving about broken hopes and broken dreams and something that will never happen. Everyone grieves differently. Someone cries in solitude, someone talks through it with friends, someone goes on solo trips. Find what feels right for you, but the worst you can do is pretending that nothing happened and you are fine. The main idea is to reach the point when you don't have any resentment, any regret or any anger, just pure indifference. If you can have a deep feeling of gratitude for the life lessons you have received, you are a ninja of healing. And it is a process that takes time, so make sure that you give yourself this time. Another important thing you should learn after a relationship with a narcissist is who you are, what you want, what do you like, and so on. Narcissists use a lot of manipulation techniques, and one of the most damaging is gaslighting. I spoke about it in detail in this video. Gaslighting is when they make you doubt your own reality. They make you feel inadequate, a bit insane, and that you are not capable of trusting your feelings. Just briefly about gaslighting. Say you saw him in a cafe with the other girl holding hands. He's going to tell you that it was just a colleague from work, and this is how your imagination created the picture of holding hands, because you are a very jealous woman. As a normal person, you cannot imagine that someone can lie like that right in your face. So you are starting to think, or I would say that your psyche will try to protect you and will agree that it was just your imagination. This manipulation is very detrimental to our mental well-being. That's why you should listen to yourself. Start with the small things. What do you want to eat for breakfast? Eggs or porridge? Or do you want to buy a red or blue dress? What feels right? Try to hear yourself. Little steps, every single day. The key point is that proactive actions for returning yourself to yourself have to be taken. Another important step for healing after a narcissistic relationship is paying attention to your body. Our body stores trauma. Our body knows everything from the beginning. Try to think about your relationship. What was the main feeling about that person? Was that a relaxed and calm feeling, or did you feel anxious and a little bit tense and alert all the time? Everyone is going to have their own list of feelings, that's for sure. So of course, all those emotions and feelings are imprinted in your brain and in your body, and to get rid of them is another step to freedom, because our body sensations influence our mind, and our mind influences our body sensations. It is an interconnected process, and it is like a forever question: what was the first, egg or chicken? So all the accessible body procedures have to be done. Sport a necessity. Physical exercises burn adrenaline and cortisol, which we accumulated a lot during that time. Yoga, meditation for balancing yourself, massage, sauna, pool for feeling the physical boundaries of your body in the world. And of course, remembering that if you are out of that relationship, it doesn't matter if you are hurt or wounded and need to rebuild yourself. You are out, and therefore you are stronger than you think. If you want to know how to recognize a narcissist sooner and not to get involved in these relationships, again, watch these videos. Look after yourself and your loved ones, and I will see you next time.